So a general in Alaska discovers a missile is coming towards the United States. And so then the White House and the military have to scramble to try and stop this from happening, obviously, and also prepare the American people if it does happen. And so it's a sort of it's almost like an episode of 24, and this is just like a play-by-play of everything that happens on this day that they're trying to stop this missile.
And this stars my favorite. This is what made me interested in it in the first place. Before I even knew what it was about, was I heard Rebecca Ferguson and Idris Elba were in it. So I was like, okay, I got to see this thing. Anthony Ramos, I didn't even know he was in it till I was like, wait, is that Anthony Ramos?
It's really funny because it's like they were trying to put as many British people playing Americans as possible in this, which I thought was funny.
As many Americans playing British people as possible. That'd be funny as if they had Idris Elba playing an American and then they had an American playing a Brit. That would turn out to be really funny. Mm-hmm. So this movie is like, I only got to see the first half an hour. I requested it, and Netflix didn't get me a screener till late last night when I didn't have a chance to watch more than a half an hour of it. And that frustrates me even more because I was really enjoying the first portion. And it's actually what prompted our movie show question of the week, which is, what movie freaked you out because you were worried it could happen theoretically in real life? And as I watched this, I was like, boy, this is fitting all the definitions, you know? What if this was happening? And what if I was the people in the White House? Or what if I was the public? Would I want to know? Would I not want to know? Like, that to me was fascinating. I don't know how the movie ends, though.
Well,
you don't have to spoil it.
Yeah,
but
I won't spoil it. The ending, it felt like a pilot for a TV show that leaves it on kind of a cliffhanger. I think that's fair to say.
So maybe for a sequel.
Yeah, maybe, I guess. But it was a little frustrating because I wanted more closure than they were. That was a bold choice, but it wasn't my favorite. But it's well done. It's entertaining.
So this is on Netflix, and it is. Actually, I don't know what it's rated. Let me look it up really fast.
And if you're worried this is going to be like woke or preachy, it's not. This is just like a solid, old school.
It's rated R for
thriller.
language. Rated R for language. And yeah, it was. When we asked the question, I noticed that somebody texted in on our text line 57500. They put Sum of All Fears, and that was the one where a nuclear bomb goes off at the Super Bowl. Was it the Super Bowl in the book? But then I think it was just near Washington, D.C. in the movie, the Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman one, based on the Tom Clancy novel. This, and I'm glad that came up because this adds a different psychological element. That one's reacting to a bomb going off. This is, we know it's coming, and we have this long.
Yeah.
So it kind of adds that, well, are we going to stop it? And the reason that it seems freaky is most of our nuclear defense systems have never, in fact, all of them, to a certain extent, have never been tested.
Yeah.
Because they've never fired a nuclear weapon at us. And so as they're finding out, not all of their defenses work, but they don't know until they have to try to use it. So that was another freaky element of like, well, do our actual ones work?
Well, and some defenses could potentially make things worse. You know, you just don't know which things to do when. And so, yeah, I think it's a pretty effective little political thriller. And like I said, if you like this, you should check out 7 Days in May.
Oh, okay. So that was A House of Dynamite. It is streaming on Netflix.